Okay, good morning everyone. This is just before 9 o'clock. I'm about to start work. And so this is the fence I've been building. Um, it's no masterpiece, I can tell you that much. And these um, sticks, fence, I don't know what to call them in English, but in German they're called Stacketten. And basically it's kind of what you'd use for agricultural temporary fencing, but to be honest, it's just to keep the dogs out. It looks rustic and I quite like it. Anyway, I've built this longer post, which is in essence going to be a laundry line going across. I had to dig fairly deep to put this in. This actually was a very high post actually. Um, I went down quite far, and I was trying to implement a rammed earth um, post installation. Yeah. Anyway, I don't want to talk too much about that. The grass that we're trying to grow is not great, to be honest. It's been like a couple of months now, or 3 months, 2 months, I can't remember now, but it's taking a funny turn. We've kind of planted wild grass seed up there, and to be honest, it looks like a mess. I hated it. We chopped it all down recently just to give it some regrowth, but it's still not looking good. I've just watered. And what I should explain, the reason why I put a fence there is that beyond that fence is going to be a vegetable patch. So I want to keep the dogs out, keep the dog pee out. I'm going to build a gate up there, but presented a new problem here. This is exterior insulation on the outside of the house, and behind the stucco is actually behind this render is foam insulation, and installing on it is quite tricky, so need to figure that out. Anyway, we've been doing some nice things here. Lisa did this flower bed. We're going for the wild fluffy grasses. We're doing a herb raised bed there. Then we've got the lavender growing along there. What else? I've got to take that tree root out at some point. It's a little nightmare. Also, we're trying to reseed all the grass here. You can't see it much, but this has actually come along quite a long way from where it was. This was all bald, and so we've got some grass come through, but still bald parts to be regrow. So we have reseeded it, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. What else? So also doing here, trying to regrow here. There was a huge water tank here that was left here by the previous tenant, which has done some damage to the wall here. And what else? Yeah, well, we're trying to regrow the seed, the grass, the soil here. There was actually no soil here, so we're kind of trying some stuff. The dogs love to dig, so it's been a nightmare with that. And see that buggy there? Funny story. Last week I was walking home and I saw this buggy, and it's for kids, obviously. We don't have kids, but this plan is to put Charlie the golden retriever in here. I'm going to take the seats out. I'm going to remodel this a little bit. I mean, these things are super expensive. I don't know if you've ever seen these on the market, but this is upwards of about 500 bucks, so, or 500 euros. And basically the hitch goes onto the back of the bicycle and you can tow it along. You take these front wheels up, invert them round, and you got a trailer for the back of your bicycle. And yeah, I need to find a new hitch for this and the bracket that goes onto the bicycle, but buy that online. But I mean, got the bulk of the investment already here, so it should be quite easy. At the moment we're kind of contained a little bit by Charlie, who can't barely walk. I don't know why, he's such a lazy dog. So we're going to try at some point get Charlie on the back of the bike, and then we can actually go and see other villages, so that'd be nice. But anyway, gardening is slow and arduous, but we'll get there in the end. Alright guys,